Mishra, and even as we speak, we are being told that now BKU people have been mobilized from Western Uttar Pradesh to try and come towards Ghazipur. What is this? Is this trying to create another confrontation? A January 26-like confrontation? Haven't we learnt our lessons already?
So, two things I would like to say. The first is that these farmers' protests have been going on for more than 2 months. Now, trying to paint Tikait as a villain of the piece is just an effort to throw dust in the eyes of the public. Because it is the Kisan in general, not Tikait in particular, who is opposing these dictatorial farm laws passed by the Modi government to favor its corporate godfathers. So please let's not confuse these two issues. और अब आप जो देख रहे हैं दमन चक्र की शुरुआत है. The cycle of suppression has been set in motion. Cases are being registered and notices are being issued to farmer leaders.
ये दमन चक्र कैसे है? मतलब कोई आदमी आकर के तोड़फोड़ करे, दंगा करे, उसके ऊपर एफआईआर हो तो वो दमन चक्र हो जाता है. दंगा करो तो सही, एफआईआर करो तो दमन. भाई आपका कौन सा पीनल कोड है भाई आशुतोष जी? आप क्या चाहते हैं कि फूलों की वर्षा की जाए?
प्रोटेस्टिंग फार्मर्स, those were there, it was the BJP malls and the embedded
I just showed you Rakesh Tikait. I showed you Rakesh Tikait on camera trying to have his supporters break barricades. What are these BJP malls you're talking about? You're talking about Deep Sidhu, na? He's been named in the FIR. He is there in the FIR.
He's been showing about whom Subramaniam Swamy is also speaking.
Are you're talking about Deep Sidhu, right? Deep Sidhu will also be arrested. Till how long will you hide behind Deep Sidhu? Okay, Mr. Mishra, just a second. Mr. Mishra, just a second. Are you seriously saying, after all that has happened, that people who are still squatting at the borders are legitimate leaders with legitimate demands?
So the demands of the Kisans are legitimate. You cannot question that. Number one. Number two, what is happening now is that the BJP has succeeded in putting brother against brother. भाई को लड़ाने की इनका ये प्रयास है. You were asking a question that who are those people who have got the courage after 62 days to stand up and ask the farmers to leave, which shows that the BJP Modi government has not been caring about any man, whether it be the common man whose trade has been affected.
Did you not listen to those people? Did you not listen to these people? Okay, I want you to listen to that man from Shahjahanpur, where he is saying that my farming has been affected. He is a farmer and he is saying मेरे खेतों में तोड़फोड़ की है, मैं खेती नहीं कर सकता क्योंकि यहाँ पर सड़क जाम करके बैठे हुए हैं 60 दिनों से.
मोदी सरकार ने किसी का ध्यान नहीं रखा सिवाय
टॉम बटक्कर, क्या मोदी सरकार ने justice to be done? It's time people stepped up and take responsibility. Ashutosh Mishra.
So who is responsible cannot be decided by one of the affected parties, that is the Modi government, because as Mr. Vadakkan right now confessed that ये तो शुरू में ही जो है इन लोगों को बंद कर देना चाहते थे. तो बंद कर देना चाहते थे means all those talks, that 11 rounds of talks were just time pass. The government wasn't serious.
I don't know what you're talking about. Quickly respond to that, Tom Badakkar.
आग लगा के तमाशा देखना.
मैंने ये आशुतोष जी को हियरिंग एड खरीद कर दीजिएगा, पब्लिक फंड से कीजिएगा,
जिससे कि
सुनाई नहीं देता जो मैं कहता हूँ.
मैंने साफ तरीके से कहा कि भाई देखिए ये पांडे जी कह रहे हैं कि अरेस्ट करिए, तो पांडे जी का जवाब में मैंने ये कहा कल मत कहिए कि अगर आप अरेस्ट करते हैं तो इसका जवाब था. आशुतोष जी को एक हियरिंग एड का जरूरत है क्योंकि कान से कमजोर है.
Ashutosh Mishra as well. Ashutosh Mishra, the question is this: there is a legal process that is currently underway. The police say that they exercise maximum restraint. In fact, if you look at the numbers, which are, I believe, somewhere in the range of about 400 police personnel who were injured, 388 if I'm not mistaken is the exact number. In that light, it certainly does appear that the police who did not fire a single bullet, did not in fact use any kind of lethal force, have actually exercised the maximum restraint. In that light, they will now have to take action against whoever has broken the law.
So there are 2 points I want to make here, Madhav. First of all, Delhi police needs to be commended because the lives of our constabulary was put at risk by their political leadership. There are enough news items which show that Delhi police was hesitant in allowing the farmers into Delhi. And there were enough reports that there could be a law and order problem. But despite that, the political leadership wanted to score a point. That point was to malign the farmers. It had BJP moles and it had embedded its rabble-rousers amongst farmers. And we saw what happened on January 26th.
Ashutosh, can I ask you a simple question?
Can I ask you a simple question? FIRs being filed by the police.
Can I ask you a simple question,
Let's remember that the police had filed a lot of FIRs in
Simple question, sir. Simple question, sir. You're seeing those pictures of Red Fort. Are you saying that all of those hundreds of people... Ashutosh, just calm down. We have a lot of time to debate. Calm down. Listen, take the question. Ashutosh, please take the question, Mr. Mishra. I'm asking you a very simple, basic question. Are you saying that all the 300, 500, however many protesters are there at Red Fort, they are all BJP moles? Is it possible that each and every one of these people, we saw where they were coming from, they've come from Mukarba Chowk, they've come from Ghazipur, breaking the barricades, they've even come towards from Nangloi side and Tikri border. All of them are BJP moles according to you?
Even BJP leader like Subramaniam Swamy is raising this question, that how come that it was people who were seen with Mr. Modi and Mr. Shah were present there and inciting people.
All right, we have some breaking news coming in. UP cops are likely to give some more time to the protesters. That's the information coming in. So action perhaps not likely today. Let me, in fact, for the farmers had said that will not happen. But yet, despite the assurance and despite the Chief Justice orally asking them and assurance being given to the bench, despite that, the violence taking place clearly shows that even assurances to the apex court don't mean anything.
The problem here is that, first of all, BJP supporters come on air and spread fake news about other people, misquote them, put their words in mouth. I am being quoted as saying something which I never said. Okay, number one. Number two, coming back.
Let's get back to the facts, sir. Did this not transpire in the court? He's talking about a position. He's saying the people of your political persuasion have said that. Anyway, I don't want to get into that debate. Was that assurance not given in court, Mr. Ashutosh Mishra? Let's get down to the facts, please.
The rule of law. And there are people put in specifically to paint the whole farmers movement in a bad light. They are people who had come there with a...
Sir, was an assurance given in the Supreme Court or not that there would be no law and order situation, that it would be peaceful, Ashutosh Mishra? Simple question, yes or no?
Being ruled by a party whose ancestors, even during
Ashutosh Mishra, simple question, yes or no? Was an assurance given to the Supreme Court that the protest would be peaceful?
It's in the DNA to not allow peaceful, non-violent...
Mr. Ashutosh Mishra, this is not a time for a monologue. Have you come here for a monologue or a debate? I'm asking you a question, answer it. Was an assurance given to the Supreme Court or not that this protest would be peaceful?
So, did that include the BJP moles and the rabble-rousers embedded by BJP people?
My simple question is that this Deep Sidhu also has been booked by the police, sir. The people who are calling or organizing the farmer protest were the farmer leaders who, through their lawyers, assured the Supreme Court that it would be peaceful.